picks. I think the main focus for them at the very start, at least, is to make sure that Garen falls behind so that they set Leon up for success, which I'm hoping Leon in this game is going to go for the tanky route. We did see him go AP, I believe it was last time, Xscandral. So I would like him to go for the more tanky route. I think against this type of composition, it's a lot of damage output. Like, every single champion on Navi's side does damage. It's maybe not Lux if she goes for the more support-like route, but even if she does, she's going to do some pretty big damage with those final sparks. So please, I would like to see a front line to join with Clue on that front line position. And Leon, in my eyes at least, has to embody that extra front line to make sure that Tribe can somewhat hold on to a good fight.
I mean, the thing is, I don't even think Tribe want to fight, though. That's the thing. Like, that's the... I think if you're Tribe, like, you don't really want to 5v5 these guys unless you're actually in a good position already. I think you want to try and look for side lane pressure. You know, Leon has picked up the amplifying tome, and he's gone electrocute. This guy ain't going tank Gragas, which to me lends itself to wanting to play away from a team fight. You know, wanting to potentially look for a 1-3-1 or just side lane pressure with a Twisted Fate. Because I do genuinely think you straight up lose team fights versus Na'Vi, and I think you want to avoid that and maybe look to use Rengar as a go-between in your side lanes, and use Rengar and Twisted Fate as a really, really easy way to take towers, as we saw with the Rengar and Fiora.
Top side, he's going to go for the gank already. He's not level 5 just yet, I believe. No, he's just going to be level 2, so he doesn't have that third ability unlocked just yet. He might be able to actually get it already, and that's going to be done. Garen already loses his life. Doom will be able to make it away. The minions chunking down quite heavily, but yeah, I mean, Doom, it worked out in the last series, right? And is working once more. No surprise.
They're going to push the lane in to deny as many minions away from the Darius as they can. Beautiful stuff from Doom. Again, you don't usually expect a Rengar to gank very early on, but a topside clear without actually completely ignoring Scuttle straight into the gank onto the Darius is clever stuff from Doom, because now he's going to be able to go through his bot side and get the River Scuttler, even though he doesn't really have the priority to do so. Looks like there's going to be an immediate response from Na'Vi, though.
Oh, instant flash. Sky's like, I'm not playing this game. This is a game I know I'm going to lose. Jeez, just like my Monopoly, this is not looking great. Gonna hop on back on over. Ghost and Sky gonna be there, going for the re-engage once more. Nice little bit of CC, going for the push. He doesn't have level 5, and I think he forgot that for a split second, but it still turns out okay. Doom is gonna be the first casualty of this game. The kill given over to Na'Vi from great frontline, but unfortunately, can he survive it? The answer to that is going to be a no, and he's looking for a triple kill. I'm thinking he's gonna get it as secure. No, actually did. I thought it was stolen away by Ghost. Another knock-up, and they just clearing this slate clean. Xscandral 4-1 to Na'Vi, looking like another good early game.
Oh my god, that is disgusting.
Mumu!
That was disgusting. And again, Mumu, quick to react. The only thing that Na'Vi had in their favor in the lead up to that play was bot lane dominance. They had complete bot lane priority over the Jhin and the Braum. And Mumu was the first to move, moved up, and Doom couldn't find the executing blow onto Ghost. And then Ghost hitting level 5 in the middle of the fight was the creme de la creme of that fight, because he was able to continue it and take more gold away from Tribe. And that's Na'Vi team fighting in a nutshell. Played pitch perfectly. Nothing that Tribe could do about that.
And it was, they didn't even all have level 5. Literally, I was skeptical for Ghost Engage because he did it very heavily. He did have still a little bit of self-healing thanks to the Golden Staff. But he didn't have the Cyclone. And I thought that was going to be the fight going over to Tribe. But then the follow-up, the team synergy was exactly what he needed. Though bottom side got a big fight. And once again, Friend, he is not looking healthy. Having to lead that fight instantly. And he goes down, I think, to the red buff burn damage. Doom is also going to die.
Doom.
What is going on, Tribe? You lose everything in that.
I mean, this is the problem with Rengar. Once you start to fall behind, once you make one error, things look a little bit more dicey for you. 7-1, the gold lead at 4K before we've even had the dragon spawn. Na'Vi are in control of this game, and it feels like they're starting to get control of this series here as well, Max.
I mean, Tribe were feeling really good. It was that first rotation from Doom. They got themselves the first kill. It was like, hey, we're looking good. Then Na'Vi like, yeah, but what if we get 7 kills? Yeah, we got 1. What if we do get 7 kills? now that's when trouble starts to arise. So Na'Vi are definitely looking amazing. It goes without saying, they already got himself a 2, looking now towards a 3k gold lead before the first dragon fight even happens 4 minutes into this game. That's a lead that really does make a difference early on in your game. But they got to be careful because they're a little bit spread. It's a 3-2 split currently. So they might get a sandwich position. Leon does go for the body slam, does go wide. There you go. Hapren into the Shockwave. That's some combos. You love to see it into the Cyclone. Final Spark. Every ability lands, but all of that for one kill alone and a lot of damage onto another target. That is going to be Leon pretty low, but the Dragon's up. So you know what? Even though it's just one kill, they get priority towards the Dragon and they get it for free.
And they're going to be able to take that away and try falling further and further behind. Doom not even able to get a consolation kill onto Garen on this Darius. Not looking good for Tribe in this second game of the series. Not really sure where you can go from here either. You've got a 5-0-3 Kai'Sa. Mumu already staring down full upgrades at 5 minutes into the game. We've talked about the strength of this guy. We've talked about the strength of this player as the X factor for Navi, and he's proved it in 2 games in a row already.
I don't want to be seen as a negative Nancy, okay? But I can be from time to time. What I'm going to say here is that as of recent times, I mean in the past 1 to 2 months, I have never seen Navi lose a game where they had this dominant of an early game stage. Literally never. There's not one game where I recall where they lost the lead, where they already had themselves 4,000 to 5,000 goal lead in their favor in just about 5 minutes and give it over to a team because they throw. Throws, Navi don't do that, or they do it very rarely, and typically is not game defining. So Tribe, if they want to take this away from the jaws of Navi, they're going to have to get some of the best Wildrift I've ever seen to just even have a chance to make it back into this game, because Tribe, they can make it happen. We saw it many times, but it's going to require a lot of effort from the lads to actually make it happen.
Well, their team fight sucks, right? So their team fight is not as good as Navi's comp. They really wanted to transition Rengar accelerating a laning phase into a strong Gragas and a strong Twisted Fate, and you literally just have your Jhin clearing waves as much as possible. They're just 2v2ing them in the top lane. I mean, Snitch turns up here, but is even going to get the work done.
Mumu's like damage? What's that? I don't know. The death? No, I'm not aware of what that is. Going for the knockup, there's going to be able to help it. Explosive cost puts him into the tower range. So tower is going to do exactly what Tribe wanted. That's a great kill, especially really good bounty. He was 7-0 before that one. Leon is going to be happy-chappy about that. And then Doom is ready to join up. He popped the ult. He's ready to pounce on any unfortunate soul. And that soul is going to be juicy as he gets instantly taken down, sent straight back to the base. The tool does connect in time.
Some reconciliation, a little bit of a prize for Tribe, clawing something back here, but the end result of it is they lose a tower on the bot side of the map anyway. So still not the best look that they were hoping for. Mumu 7-1-3, like you said, a big shutdown getting gifted over to Leon, but it is just a Gragas at the end of the day. Difficult to make the solo impact felt as a Gragas, especially if you haven't gone Lich Bane already, although it looks like he could be going towards Lich Bane as his second item, so keep our eyes on that. Still a little worried for Tribe's overall sort of chances in this game, though. I still don't think you win out in the 5v5, and I don't think you're strong enough to actually function in the side lane and activate a split push win condition right now. And that's the thing that I think Tribe were banking on to give themselves the edge here. You can see Snitch is already positioned in the top side of the map. He's already looking to put pressure in sort of the side lanes and sort of make it so that he's able to split push, but just isn't happening right now.
I don't think it can happen either, to be honest. Tribe, seeing how they are so far, it's going to require a lot, as I mentioned already many times, but because it is just what is currently happening on our screens, they need to get so much effort. This team composition is made to find targets out of position. They're almost able to do it. It required everything to even just barely get the kill on Mumu, and even then he got 2 kills. So he was still able to remain really, really relevant in the entirety of that skirmish. The goal lead, though, it was about 4,000 to 5,000. I mentioned it, I think, 3-4 minutes ago. It hasn't budged. So that's something that you got to say, that they are able to keep it pretty close for the time being. They're not able to give an extra gold increase to Navi. So that's something Tribe are doing pretty good. But unfortunately, you check the bush, you have no information in that. They're going to have the concussive blow also, and he is given another kill over. So that's good. That is how Tribe can get back into this one.
Yeah, just keep finding those. Keep finding shutdowns, keep finding side lane pressure. Maybe then use that to convert it into turrets like you're seeing now. However, Navi are always trying to bite back somewhere else on the map. But you got to say the Juicy.
Whoa.
He was asking for that death.
The concussive blows with Clue and also with the Rengar dive, and he just gets those basic attacks instantly. It's working great. Tribe, I've found the opportunity. They found the key to success. And I've got to keep on going. Oh my god, Mumi, that is way too much damage. That should not be allowed. A little bit too far forward, instantly going to get knocked up. They found like a bouncy castle composition, but same for Tribe. Ghost going to go golden. The body slam is going to connect right on the nick of time. You will almost be able to survive it. The dive, Mumu. Maybe that's too much. The shield is big. He's able to flash away. Going to be burning away from the red buff. He will be making out with just, I believe, if that was 1 HP, I would literally not be surprised. Final spark, away, cancel the backport.
Oh, he moved away from his own. He moved away from his own Lux's ult. No, he moved away from his own Lux ultimate. He was that on edge. He was like, oh god, Lux ultimate, and then realized it was his own Lux. Oh goodness me.
No good one.
It's I don't know. That was a 3v5, and it still felt like Navi came out on top of that fight because of Mumu. And that's the problem. Like, yeah, you can make these individual picks, but you need to convert it into something.
Oh no, the apprehend through the wall is small enough, Snitch. You should not be hugging that one. There you go. Instantly killed away. Extra kill over to Mumu. Is he going to get 2 legendaries back-to-back? Is he going to get maybe even 2 pentakills back-to-back in a grand finals? If one man can do it, it's definitely Mumu, man. He is looking golden this entire series.
Yeah, and like I said, like, we're seeing some individual picks in the side lanes, and that's great. Like, I love it. That's the really good way for Tribe to find an angle back into this game, but you need to convert it into something. And every time that's on the cards, you know, you're still seeing Navi take something else on the map. So it's not like Tribe are getting away with these picks in the side lanes for free. They're losing towers because of it. And that's the problem. Oh my goodness.
Proto Belt into the apprehend. I mean, Leon's already so low. It just put one person right in jeopardy. And that's going to be very unfortunate. The Darius Garen losing his life instantly. The knockups are big. Bomb goes with the Wukong. That's why it got banned away earlier. The engaged potential of that champion is completely astonishing if it's executed well. Navi take down everyone. Doom will be the sole survivor. And now with the objectives available, they can go and do anything they want.
Yeah, I don't think they'll do Baron, though. It's too much of a risk of a Rengar stealing it away because, you know... But they can push down this mid lane, look for a mid lane tier 2 here. They have got the time to do so. And you're right, Navi just really popping off. 11, 1, and 6. I keep reiterating that kill score right now for Mumu because it's highlighting how good he is. Now, Twisted Fate could be looking for an ult here. Could be looking to flank. As you can see Rengar searching for an opportunity to go into the engage.
Yeah, I was about to say, you maybe don't want to go for that push just yet. That was a nice try. I like the attempt. I like the approach, but he still had all the players alive for Navi, so that was definitely not the play to go for. Go for the route from a distance. The golden card is ready to go in and engage when needed be, but nothing just yet. Though, still have this tower. Clearing out, okay. Spy and Final Spark going to be coming on through. Nothing really happening. This mid tower is really helping Navi because they keep retreating to it all the time. If there's in some way, shape, or form a world where Navi can pick it up, then they will have a little bit more breathing space to play around, but while that tower is still standing strong, Navi are always going to have that big blanket of protection to go back to if they are feeling like they're having a little bit of a bad fight.
Baron is now the obvious objective for them, as you said, Max. You know, this is something they're going to want to set up over the next couple of minutes. And they are strong enough to just kind of force that team fight. Like, ways that you want to draw a team that doesn't want a team fight into team fighting is by going for these big objectives that you just can't ignore. But Doom is looking for the flank here. Could maybe find an isolated Mumu on the sidelines.
Yeah, he gets himself some nice damage. Unfortunately, not able to convert it right away. Goes golden. That's going to be Ghost, and he's going to be smited on down by the likes of Sky. And now the fight is just looking like it's going to be an absolute breeze for them, as the Braum is going to be the secondary pickup for Navi. Golden card connects a little bit too far there, I would say, from Sky, but you know what? He's not going to get punished too heavily. He does get rooted down once more. The Barras were strong. Now they're going to move straight towards the Baron. Even if they don't take it, they want to threaten it, right, Scandal, to force the fight to come to them.
You can see the Jhin ultimate comes through. Sky's going to have some fancy feet. Garen blocks out a couple of the shots. You can see that Doom desperately searching for an avenue in here, maybe looking for a steal if he can. It's their only chance at this point in time.
The root, Sky not looking healthy, does get the apprehend into the final. Sparky gets absolutely lasered to the ground. And Navi, they get the Baron, they take the win onto that fight, and now they're just going to go back to base to reset. They want to make use of that gold. And this next fight is going to be even harder for Tribe to win.
Yeah, I don't see a way that Tribe do with a 10k gold disadvantage at this point in time. Like, they found a good flank onto Mumu there. Doom did find the angle, but the stasis enchant cut him down in his tracks. And you saw, I don't know if you caught it, Mumu's ult to dodge the body slam from Leon, then to get the kill. This guy just has mechanics that are out of this world insane. One of the best AD carry players on the server, absolutely. And Navi now gearing up for their third dragon. It's on the cards in 20 seconds. You can see Snitch now having to run away from the gank squad that is the Navi roster. Tribe just not able to execute. No, just saying Tribe just unable to execute on any of their win conditions right now.
Yeah, I was just about to mention, just especially how you were talking about Leon. This is why I'm so hyped for Worlds. Literally, I think that EU has really a chance when it comes down to those kind of international tournaments. And I've been watching a lot of Icon series, so I really think they have a good chance for it. Likes of Tribe and Navi too, especially Navi from how they're playing this one. Very easy pick up onto the cloud. The Ocean Drake. So that's going to go their way, increasing the extra life steal potential, which is going to be huge for Mumu. And they're looking once again for it. And he's got the engage potential. I mean, he's got himself the Proto Bell into the Apprehend, and that's going to instantly convert into a kill. Not just yet. Snitch delays it. Boom, 3, 2, 1, and he's down. Now it's another 5v4. These engages, literally, I would not even say Garen is not the damage dealer. He's just, I am support engage.
I mean, yeah, like for Garen, he's got 3 defensive items. He didn't even go Black Cleaver or Triforce. He is the tank for this team, but he doesn't need to be. He's got that true damage that's always going to be a threat in this game. They're going to get the inhibitor turret out the back of this as well. They've got another wave crashing up towards the top side of the map. They could potentially rotate bot if they wanted to. This Baron making it way too easy for them to push down these lanes. Tribe, they're going to have to go for a reverse sweep, I feel. It's 2-0 right now. Na'Vi are absolutely in the driving seat. And I don't really see a way that Tribe get this win. It'll be a reverse sweep scenario for Tribe to win out here to battle for the Rift. But otherwise, Na'Vi, the team that has yet to claim a title in Europe, could be looking at their very first.
Can we talk about those shields, those barrows granted by Juicy? They're just out of this world. It's so big. And Garen, yeah, really serving the process of that, being that tank. He does get stunned away. That's a good explosive cast. Maybe giving them the edge to actually get the initial kill onto the Darius. But Garen is just unscathed once again. He's like, yeah, it is but a scratch. Makes it out just fine. And they're going to be moving away. Na'Vi just can't die, it seems.
I mean, they have so much sustain. And they have so much, like, protection of damage. As you said, those Lux shields are absolutely ludicrous. Yeah, I agree with you. There isn't really a good way to find the angle. And, like, I don't really think the damage is there from Tribe.
No, they're not having a real good run for it. The Baron is going to be up in now 30 seconds. And typically what Na'Vi do, because they're very methodical when it comes to these kind of advantageous positions, Baron is about to spawn. They're going to clear the vision. They're going to put their very own vision in that position. If they're Scuttle, they're going to pick it up. And then they're going to force the fight. Even if they don't get the Baron, they don't really care. All they want is to force the Baron, take control, have priority, and force Tribe to come their way. Because if they do not deny that Baron away, it's pretty much game in 99% of cases. So they understand it. That's why they're moving over there. And they're going to start it as we are very, very aware of. That's how Navi plays. And Tribe, they're going to have a lot of their play here scandal to take that fight.
I don't think they can. This is the problem. Maybe you go for a steal, which is why you can see Doom has popped the ultimate.
Nah, not going to steal it away. Nice attempt. I do really respect it. But you've got to be careful there. Garen's going to be taking a 1v2. Final Spark connects. Nicely tanked away with the Unbreakable from Clue. But the flashes, they're trying to disengage and trying to make it out as much as they can. Doom already lost his life. And the true damage has really been strong. Nice stasis. But Snitch just going to delay the impossible to avoid. And that is going to be his death at the end of the road. As Navi still up as a 5-man crew. There's only the likes of Clue, Fren, and Leon. Can they survive it? We all know that's not going to happen. And the Nexus is going to be the focus of Navi. They're going to take this one real damn seriously. Nice body slam from Leon, but it's just not going to be enough. And that is just an absolute dominating game and series so far. Navi, 2 games back-to-back, and it looked like it was